Well, hello everybody. So we're coming to you today from, all right, tell me what it is again.
Cuyahoga
Cuyahoga National or State Park?
National.
Cuyahoga National Park in Ohio. Oh, geez, that's a hazard. Um, Yesterday, we began our month-long road trip through the eastern part of the United States. We are starting off, obviously, in Michigan, working our way down. We are now in the Cleveland area at this national park, going for a walk in the on the trails, and then we're heading down into southern Ohio to a state park, and then into West Virginia, then down into Florida, across to Pensacola, back up through Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and back into Michigan again. So we will be back in Michigan at the end of October, and it's going to be one hell of a trip. So this is basically day one, or I guess technically day two, but this is the first day we're actually doing something entertaining.
So you have till the end of October to find our homes and rob them.
Good luck with that one. So apparently this park here has some really cool trails, some very good rock formations and stuff to see. So we're going to go check it out and see what we find. So as soon as we get to something interesting, I'll be back with you. All right, we're starting to get into some cool formations here. We aren't 100% certain how this stuff was formed. We're fairly certain it's glacial. We don't think any of this was carved by water, at least not in any significance, because you can see in a lot of places, not so much here, but in a lot of places you can see where the rocks used to fit together. So they were obviously forced apart, probably by glacial movement. It's very cool stuff. I had no idea that Ohio had these kinds of rock formations in them, but see, we're getting into some more stuff here, but we're just getting started. This is a pretty long trail. We're going to walk the whole thing. Look at this one right here. Look at this. Look how this tree is basically perched on this rock hanging over the abyss here. And it's clearly been there a very long time. That is very cool. You get a sense of the size, yeah. You got a giant rock next to a tiny, tiny man. There you go, Atlas.
Where the bat cave is.
Okay, so if we were to walk up here, we can see there's actually a cave here that's apparently full of bats, but they have unfortunately closed it due to the spread of a fungus that is apparently spread by people going into the cave that infects the bats, causes their body temperature to rise, and they come out of hibernation too early, and they essentially starve, which is very sad. And so the bat population is very threatened, and we know bats are very important. So unfortunately, they had to close the cave to protect the bats, which is a shame, but understandable. We're going to move on. We're getting into some really cool stuff here. These formations are huge. Look at these trees here just growing right out of the rock. And with some jerk carving their names into them. There's always somebody. Always. There's always somebody that's got to ruin it for others.
Yeah. You have to kind of crawl over those other rocks. There's a hole there, and then you crawl back up again. It's hard to. It's almost like an S thing.
Wow. Okay, so we are going in here, and you want me to go first?
Yeah, you're going to help us through.
Okay. Here we go.
Go through, just describe it as you go.
Uh-huh.
If you would.
It's rocky. It's narrow. And I got one word for you two. Yep. Earthquake.
Yeah, if it starts
rumbling.
It's
going to be fast.
If it starts rumbling, let's get out of here.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can get myself up here.
You want me to hold the camera?
No. I got her.
All right.
I got her. Yep. It's dark.
It's hard to do. That's why you might have to help us.
Okay. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay.
That's a lot harder than I remember. You know what? Greg and I are just going to walk around the corner and go through the walk-in entrance.
What the hell you go? Are you seriously chickening out, you wimps? Get back here. Oh my God, they just tricked me. Oh man. So apparently there's another walk-in entrance where you don't have to do what I just did, and now they're going to go around. They sent me in here saying that I was going to have to help them. You know what? To heck with it. This is cool. I'm happy with this. Get a load of this. This is wow. I feel like I'm out west, like in Utah or something. But look at this real quick. You can see what I was talking about earlier, how these rocks clearly were together at one point and got forced apart because they actually fit together quite well. I am taking my time. You know, you're the ones who screwed with me, so now you're going to have to wait. You think you're real funny, don't you? Real funny men. Funny men.
I don't know, we're laughing for some reason.
Hey, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, you're lost because it was cool.
Maybe it's cool at your age.
You big whoops. Crotchety old men. Hit your head, please.
Oh, that's not easy.
You deserve that. I mean,
Your uncle completely set that up, by the way.
yeah, I know he did. Oh, wow, this is cool. Okay, see if these rocks are quite slippery.
It's gonna be a little bit of a
Yeah, I hear you.
Careful.
As they don't have handrails and elevators. I mean, seriously, suppose this has to be handicap accessible?
I'm just glad they let us walk through here with our society these days. We're lucky they don't have it roped off because it's too hazardous or something. With 100 different signs. Warning, gravity active here. Okay, see if I can get down this without breaking my neck. I don't know which is better, to point at myself or to point where I'm going.
Where are you going?
Woo! That's cool. Here we go. Oh, jeez.
This is a lot more work than walk on a nice straight sidewalk.
It's a little more interesting, though.
Yes.
Okay, this is the next trail Gordon's gonna have to help us through.
Yeah, right. I ain't falling for that crap again. You go first from now on. Look at how this rock on top is basically supported by these two with that huge crack in the
See
middle.
how it's all used to fit together?
Yeah.
You can still see it despite who knows how much
Yeah.
wearing, weathering over the
What
years.
I can't get over is how many of these trees are just planted right in the rock. I mean, how do they even get nutrients? It's
and
amazing.
You can see the stratification that happened over the eons where the
Yeah.
various layers were laid down.
Yeah, you can definitely
Who
see the
knows
various
how long
layers of
ago.
rock.
It's got to be hundreds of years ago, right?
Yeah, just a few hundred years. It's amazing.
I was looking for. Last one we
Easy there. What, you set me up in the wrong entrance?
went. Yeah.
Oh, well, you're
No, I meant this is the entrance I was looking for Greg and I to come in.
Oh.
A lot easier.
Yeah, but then you would have missed everything we just walked through. This lapel mic is good for me to talk, but it has a hard time picking up you guys.
Down underneath there. I want you to stick your arm in there and root around and see if there's anything.
I'll be sure to do that.
Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that's a cool view. Okay, hang on. Look at the various layers coming out on the side here. Look how many different layers there are. Dozens. Wow. I just can't get over that this is Ohio. It feels like Utah or something. Look at how the water has... I assume it's the water that's created... Oh! Break my ankle. I assume it's the water that's created all these little holes. See all the honeycomb-looking shapes in there? I assume water did that. I mean, what else could have?
Have a geologist stationed along here to explain it to us.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have brought John with us.
Look at the colors. I mean, it's hard to tell what's like moss and what's the rock. No, I think that's the rock. That's not a buildup. That's so cool. And all the little rocks embedded in it. See that? Sedentary buildup from,
Yes.
from the various layers building up over the years. Little pebbles getting caught in there. And didn't think I could do it, did you?
Nope. I care where the steps are, but I don't know. No.
No?
No. It's just a hole.
Well, let's take a look.
What's to the left, though?
That's what I'm talking about. It's just a hole. Oh, no, it goes farther than I thought. Yeah. Who wants to go in?
It doesn't go anywhere.
Can you see an end?
No, it doesn't go anywhere. It just comes up to about here and stops.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Oh. All right.
Although if I were surviving, this would be a pretty good shelter spot.
Except for sharing it with the two bears.
Yeah. You build a fire right outside, and the heat, radiant heat goes in. Actually, that would be a great pre-made shelter. That would be a great pre-made shelter in a survival situation.
Personally, I'd rather walk back to the parking lot than my car.
Yeah.
I see.
This is a really cool place, and it's really kind of surprising it's so close to Cleveland. I mean, a major metropolitan area with something like this so close is really nice. I don't know the history of the place. I don't live around here, but it's definitely cool. And you know what is better, even still, is that we're here at the perfect time of year. It's early October, and it's in the low 60s, I think, today. I mean, you see I'm wearing a sweatshirt. Might be even below that. Might be only in the high 50s. I'm not sure. But so it's not hot. We're here hiking in sweat clothes and very comfortable. We're not sweating. And also, we're not being eaten alive by bugs. All the bugs have gone for the year, which makes it even better, in my opinion. No mosquitoes and all that stuff pestering us the whole time. This is spectacular. So the old guys are taking a break for a bit, and we'll keep going. All right, what are you pointing out?
The tree going right out of the rock.
Oh, yeah. Boy, we've seen some already, but that's even more so. Look at that thing. Literally right out of the middle of the rock. How on earth did it get there? And there's one right next to it, too. There's two of them. Wow. That is amazing. Trees will grow anywhere they possibly can. Nature always wins.
Now, the trail also leads up there.
I think that goes back toward the parking lot there. We're still heading north as far as I can tell.
That's this way.
Yep. This rock is cool here. Look how it's just set there. Almost as if somebody put it there. Very cool. Very cool. This is pretty cool. Let me see how far in here I can get.
Couldn't resist, huh?
Nope. I'm hoping they've been there a while. That's a little precarious.
Been there since yesterday.
Oh, man. This is narrow. Hey, I made it. Oh, man. Well, come on up. It opens up here, and there's another part of the trail, I think. Yeah, I think I can come around back to you. Right here.
Oh, I see. Hey, that would have been easier.
Yeah, but not nearly as interesting. We're gonna walk up and check this out here. It's kind of an offshoot from the main trail. See where this goes. Oh, there's a little hole right here. I bet something lives in there. Probably a snake or something. So yeah, we're going up this hill. That's the main trail there. We're just gonna check out these rocks because we haven't seen any rocks on this trip yet. Man, that's a big tree. Here we go. Yeah, you can definitely tell water has had an effect over the years on these rocks, running down along this and wearing it unevenly. The softer rock, the softer parts of it wear out first and leaves these cool sort of formations. Because I suspect this is some kind of sedimentary rock. Is it sedimentary rock or sedentary? Sedimentary, yeah, I thought so.
I'm not a geologist.
Well, yeah, and neither am I. I'm just sort of assuming it based on the way it looks. I'm pretty sure it's sedimentary rock, which would mean it would have softer layers of some kind of sandstone or something that would wash out first. And I think that's how this whole thing happened.
So the rock is sedimentary.
Right.
I am sedentary.
Right, we are sedentary. The rock is sedimentary. Yes, I get it. That's why it didn't sound right to me.
No.
In fact,
I'm the one who's on his way to being an inanimate life form.
And nobody will tell the difference. I wonder if this sand on this trail was laid here by the government. You think so? Okay, I was thinking maybe it came from the rock. All right, that's a shame. Just wanted to show you this. Shows you what I was talking about earlier about how this is all broken apart by various natural reasons. Hang on, let me get up here and show it to you. Here we go. Right here, you got a big crack forming. Obviously, it's not new. It's been there a long, long time, but that's the kind of thing I'm talking about that formed these formations in the first place over the eons or however long. Oh, that's interesting. What's that? Some sort of real thick spider web of some sort. I'll bet there's a gigantic spider living in there. All right. Keep a-walking. This is a pretty cool spot right at the base of these cliffs. What do we got? We got a hole?
Yeah, I just want to turn on my flashlight and see what's in there.
Yeah, flashlights don't tend to project very far.
It may not. Good try.
That's a hole, all right.
Yeah, that was nothing.
Yeah, no. Cell phone flashlights don't go very far. You need like one of those things that the cops use that have like the million candle power in your hand or something.
Yeah, I miss my man light.
Yeah. Hell, nowadays the little handheld ones put out more light out, those LEDs. It's amazing, some of them. Look at the way this tree has embedded itself in the rock and sent the roots down along the side of it to find soil in order to get nutrients. And how long did it take to do that? Wow, look at that. It probably started right there and then went down and up at the same time, because you can see where it met that cliff and went around and then straight up again. Oh, that is so cool. Man, that is amazing.
Hill goes a long way.
Sure does.
It was like right here.
Well, let's keep on going. This must be the overlook.
See people up there.
Yeah.
Right here.
What the? Why is there a chain there?
They had to drag all this here somehow.
Yeah. Every rock was dragged here by people, I'm sure. One at a time. I'm going to go up here.
Yeah, this is pretty much just overlooking where we were.
Whoa, boy. Yeah. That, I believe, is the trail where we just were. It's a good thing these rocks aren't wet. I bet they're slippery when they are. This is a cool view here. Look at this. We're seeing way out. Alrighty, folks, so that was the Ledges Trail here at the state park that I can't pronounce. Cuyahoga, Chayahugi, Hakalugi, whatever it is. Anyway, we're just at the end of the trail. We're back at the car. What we're going to do is drive over to another part where there are apparently some waterfalls. That should be interesting. We're going to just hike over, take a look at those real quick, and then call it a day. So we'll see you when we get there. Let's see here. Here we go. These are called Brandywine Falls. Let's see how good the view is. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, we'll head down to this lower observation deck and see how it looks from there.
Where that.
Sorry. Alrighty, folks, so that was Brandywine Falls in Hakalugi National Park. And so I think that wraps it up for today. We're going to go for lunch and head back to my uncle's house. And tomorrow we are headed south to Wolf Run State Park, which should be interesting. So we will see what we find there. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care.